Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's episode of Space Engineers. And let's see if we can get this going okay on Twitch. Here we go. Season 2 no more to load. Okay. Hello everybody. My name's Blades, and yes, we're doing no modded Space Engineers after a little bit of a rough time yesterday on Hardcore. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, that's a bit dark. Okay. Maybe we need some lights. Can we have a UI as well? Yes, we can. Good. Good. Everything looks okay. Oh, pretty patterns. Nice. Lights. Ooh, those will help. That'll do. Do we have any lights on our hotbar? Let's have a look through the hotbars. We do. Alright, pop one there. And where else should we pop one? That'll do. Ba-da-bum. There we go. Lovely couple of lights. So, today, what are we up to? What's gold 1000? Okay. You're on the ceiling here somewhere. I know, because I just placed you. Where are you? There you are. That'll do. So you two. Colorations around about 200. Do me normal. 128-ish. That'll do. Pop up the radius. And the fall off to 2. Intensity 2. Don't want to be blinded by it. Yeah, that'll do. A little bit of light, but yeah, that'll do. That's okay. Just adds a bit of ambience. A bit of ambience, eh? Me and my strange ideas. Right, we got a light. Well, hey, go me. Straight in there with the building. Right, we were looking for data pads in our last stream and we didn't find any. It's still dark, so I think we should go look. There is one more thing I want to look at before I go. Okay, 2 dots. 2 dots on the batteries. Alright, lovely. Alrighty, let's just refill the tanks. There we go. What are we doing today? What's going to be our objective for today? Well, we've got the large ship, we've got the base, we've got a mining machine. Got plenty of things to have a look at. Yep, I do. Oh, sunshine as well. Could do with some sunshine, peeps. Let's head over to the locals. So here we are, we're in game. Really waiting for a bit of sun up and the base to power up a little bit, so I thought we'd take a little trip out back to our lovely, lovely NPCs. Red marker. GPS. We've got a red marker lying around. Delete that. Gold measure. Yeah, we can delete that now as well. Cool. Objective for today's stream. We can focus on the base, on that little mining ship. We could finish that off. Other things to look at is the building of our new spaceship. Stream's up and running, that's good news. Whoa, wow. Hold on to the mouse when I do that. That could cause accidents. Luckily this ship's okay. Would like to see what these guys are up to. We've got 3.4 million credits. That's a nice bonus, isn't it? Just pop ourselves down here. And want to check. Access denied. Okay. That's fine by me. Contracts. Where did we leave contracts? Store. Okay. We left them lying around here somewhere. Ah, contracts. You're the one. I want to have a quick look at you, don't I? Acquisition. Platinum. Steel plate amount 885 for 1 million. That's a rather good deal. Let's have a look at search. Yeah, we might be going for that in a second. You can search this station and find bits and pieces if you want to. Don't particularly think it's worth it. Curse elite welders. Oh, medikits. Still nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go and try the other place then. There's a second one 8 kilometers away, isn't there? go. We'll just pop down here, I think. Yeah, we're not doing too well on finding data pads. Does surprise me a little. You see, if we're making a spaceship, if I'm going to focus on the spaceship today, I really need to find these data pads. And they don't seem to be selling them. I wonder why that is. I'm finding it a little strange. It was something I was thinking about this morning, and like, where are all of the lovely people? Where are the stations? That's power and stuff. No, not that. Let's try down here. Ah, store. Ah, data pads, 11. There we go, found them. Let's have a look and see if there's any contracts here as well, but I only want acquisition, please. 150, wow, accept. Thank you. Thank you, game. Just trying to make me rich, aren't you? Easy enough to do. Alright, we have a load of data pads now. Which is what I was after. Excellent. Let's go play with those. Yeah, now we're cooking. Let's head back to the shipyards. So we picked up a couple of contracts, a few mil. Always good to get those. And, how do we carry it all? Well, we'll see, I mean, what's the weight on that? Volume 2655. Volume 88. Yeah, we can carry it in this thing. How many steel plate? 885. Okay. Sorted, let's earn some cash. that was a little interesting. Oh. Weird things happening. Okay. Let's get this thing parked up. There we go. Data pads, huh? How much plate have we got lying around? 500. Yeah, we've got enough. Okay. Let's have a look at that again. So, 885 steel plate. Medium cargo container, 885. Okay, we'll do that one. And the other one was 154 magnesium powder. Magnesium powder, we should have quite a bit of that by now. What was it, 184? God, will I ever get this? Will I ever get my memory sorted out? No, 154. Oh, well, no, don't do that. One 154,885. Right, that's okay. Now, I'm just going to get out of this a minute. And let's take a look at these data pads. So, data pads, what's the good about them? Why did I buy so many? These are the locations of other NPC stations, and we've never bought any, so I just bought the lot. What these do basically is give us GPS locations, I hope. So the first one, create GPS marker, okay. Create GPS marker, okay. Create GPS marker, okay. So all I'm doing is collecting NPC GPS markers. $11 of them, of all things. They don't duplicate, and GPS markers overwrite each other. If we now look under GPS, we now have a load of these grey ones. I'm going to pop them on the hood. Oh, the blue, are they? Okay. So out of 11, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anything else? That's not a bad result. But look at the distance. 29,000. 4,000, that's probably near a planet. Another one at 4,000. So to get to these long distance ones, we will need a jump drive. 29,000, 23,000. So there's 102. Ah. Interesting. We did get one that's close. An SCCS station. Anything I actually wanted? Quite a few SCCS ones. That might be worth the trip. We might be going on an exploration trip around the planet. Alright, let's switch these off now. We can explore those a bit later. Okay. Well, that was a little bit of an interesting start. We found stuff, but yeah, what can we do with it? And what can we do with this extra information we just found? Well, places to visit. That's for certain. Go upwards, it's easy. Awesome sauce. Let's make some spendy credits whilst we're at it. How much have we got on us now? About 6 million. Wow, 6 mil start to the day. Hey, we're rich. I'm not bothered about the faction at this point, to be honest. Faction-wise, we can do better in space. But one of the problems is finding the right place to do it. And that's what we're going to need a jump drive for. One of these stations is going to lead us to the right place, I'm hoping. Deliver items here. Okay. Let's deliver items here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we're a bit overweight, but hey ho. Luckily there's no damage in this zone, so yeah, we'll be fine. Deliver items there. Okay, let's go and do that. Let's go and start making some deliveries, get rich. Quick, easy money, really. Don't really see a problem with that. Who wants what? You want this one. And it's on board ship which we didn't dock. Okay. Getcha. So we have to dock the ship. Does this have a docking port? Well, that's a bit awkward. Ah, it's there. Got it. We need to just plug ourselves in. Might be helpful. There we go. Alrighty. That's a bit of an awkward docking position. But never mind. It'll work, it'll work. So, yeah, we are gonna get ourselves a little bit richer right now. F. Accepted contracts, second one, magnesium, finish. And there we go. Confirm. 5 mil. Nice. I don't want to pick up any more data pads because we're just going to get duplications and I think that's a bit of a waste. So we'll try not to do that, I think. Auto, yep, 2, 3. Why does that go red? So it did something different. Okay. And we've got the second delivery just over the horizon here, so I think we can just pop up there. Right, let's head over this way. Wow. Trying to take cargo around in this little Diddy taxi. It doesn't half kill the batteries. It's a good test, I suppose, for it. Flies okay, but battery life is a bit dodgy. So yeah, if you want to make credits in Space Engineers, I think the acquisition contracts are probably the better ones. What can you do with your space credits? You can buy ships. Well, you can at these stations, but you can also buy ingots. Like rare ingots and things like that, which is what I'm more interested in. Because we still haven't found uranium as a source. So what I'm doing really is making a backup fund in case we can't find what we're after. But we might be picking up some uranium from these guys if we can. Or one of the stations if we find one that sells it. It's always an idea. I like to keep my options open, especially when I'm playing Space Engineers. Some options are better than others, but there's no wrong or right way of doing things. And I have to apologise before it happens, but I think I might be on a sneezy day as well. Oh dear. That's not good, is it? Again, we need to plug in if we can. So let's sort that out. Whoa. Hey, dude. Jesus. Glad there's no damage around here. We are running a bit heavy. Let's come back to white. Alright. Just pop in here and we can do the other delivery. Thank you very much for the contracts. So, total money is now at 9.5 million. Wow. That was a quick 9.5 million, wasn't it? And we've got all of these silly datapad thingies. Okay. Don't really want them. You got an inventory? No. Doesn't matter. Excellent start to the stream. We're rich. We can afford to buy things. Should we want to? Wow, this thing doesn't like the cargo, does it? Okay. Bear that in mind for future. Look at that, we're back up to an hour flight time without cargo. So it is good to know where other stations are, but how do we reach them? Well, I think the best way of doing that is probably by flying. I mean, some of them are out in space, others are possibly on this planet. We could make ourselves a lovely little rover. But travel can be awkward on the Earth-like planet using a rover, so I don't think that's really a good idea. I'll try a different approach, I think. Does mean we have to pick up some more magnesium now. Oh dear. pretty valuable stuff by the sounds of it. Definitely worth getting. Alright, let's dock up. There we go. Looks okay. So they haven't asked for gold. They're asking for magnesium. I find that a little disturbing, but not too bad. Daylight's coming through, so yeah, do a bit of mining. Yeah, let's grab some magnesium then. Whilst we're messing around. Magnesium mine that way. Can't see where I'm going. Lovely. So, yeah, our ships are doing okay. They're earning us money. I mean, that's not necessarily what you want to use your ships for, but why not? Why not get ourselves some extra spending money? Didn't do too badly out of that little bundle of joy. More than happy. And that's why the NPCs can be important. Alrighty. Now I've got to be a little bit more careful, haven't I? Yeah, we're on this strange idea of scooping things out. Just remove some of the roof as we go in. Not a requirement, I just do it because, well, we can. It just makes things safer. As we enter our lovely new cavern. Alright, what do we got? Not too much at the bottom. Helps if we don't tilt. As you can see, we slide like heck if we do. I think somewhere around here should do. Ground clearance isn't too bad. let's see what we can do with this. Okay, just a bit more. I think that'll do. For the flight characteristics of this lovely machine, can we get this out of the cockpit? Pop you in as cargo. Yeah, that's not too bad. 19k magnesium, and that's actually not bad at all. Right, the thing to do now is try and stay straight and level as we get out. That's usually the hard part. That's why I've been taking the roof out. And it's gone foggy, be careful. Didn't want to see that. But anyway, it happened. We'll have to deal with it. Alright, let's go with that. Hopefully we don't crash. There we go. We're off. We're going. 35 minutes of flight time through fog. Lovely. Yeah, I don't like fog when I'm flying. I don't find it particularly helpful. So we'll have to be careful on the approach, I think. We should be okay on that direction. Alright, let's hope, let's pray that we don't crash the ship. It's just not easy to see. Glad to put some lights on now. Let's try going downwards a bit. Searching for a docking port. I know it's here somewhere. Can anybody see it? I know I can't. I think I spotted it. We've got all of this expensive magnesium on us. Lovely. Okay. Let's try that. Oh, I think we got it. Yeah, that's looking good. It's nearly right. Just level ourselves up a little touch. Alrighty. Still got all these data pads on us. Right, let's go sort them out next. That'll sort itself out automatically. Right. Right, let's choose an assembler. You'll do. Alright. There it is. Disassemble. Let's start getting rid of some of these. Lovely. So I'm just disassembling them rather than just throwing them on the ground. It's cleaner. You don't get much for them. If anything, hardly. But, yeah, you get a couple of silicon wafers, I guess. There we go. Let's clean up the inventories slots. Everything else looks okay. Alright. We were building engines, weren't we? And conveyor junctions. So 2 engines and 3 conveyor junctions. And we got hit by a lightning storm, if I remember rightly. So yeah, there was that going on. Let's have a look at these engines. Yeah, they're working. So let's just finish off from the last stream, the bits and pieces that we were doing there. And you still need that. Oh, right. I get you. Construction components. Which are probably used up on the lights and stuff and messed around with. There we go. Sorted. And the sun's coming up on a brand new day through the fog. Oh, lovely. That looks okay. Alrighty, this isn't looking too bad. Build planner's empty, so let's do that and that. Just do the two large ones. I may as well finish off these bits and pieces. That we haven't built, and then we can get on with designing this lovely ship. Ooh, sunshine. Hello, sunshine. In the rain. He likes throwing weather effects at me. Oh, that's sweet. That really is sweet. Alrighty. Couple of huge engines. Now, the fact that the engines are switched on means I'm testing them. Well, they get tested to make sure they're plugged in properly. So you can always tell when you make one that the engine is working. That's why its default action is switched on. You can switch them off, obviously. You don't need to. It looks like they're using hydrogen, they're not. So you don't really need to worry too much about that kind of thing. My God, the assemblers are keeping up with me. I like it when the assemblers are working at the same speed that I'm trying to build something. I like that idea. So it means that we've got something right. 192 out of 250 grids. Ah. Ooh. Cobalt. Yuck. Oh, well, we'll see if we run out of cobalt, shall we? And there's the metal grids. Just need 30 steel tubes. Okay. See if we can sort that out. Good start to a new day. We can't carry that many steel tubes, okay. Fair enough. God damn it, these components are heavy on these large engines. But it's going okay. On large engines and things like that, you can use automated building, which I haven't done. I think I should have done, really. There we go, big engine going. Yep, that's working all right. Lovely. And then we just got the few smaller engines to finish off by the looks of it. Yeah, we have. Have you been done? No, you haven't. Okay. God, these large builds do take quite a while if you don't automate things. I've forgotten all about that kind of thing. I think on the second side, when we build up that wing over there, we'll probably automate this kind of idea. I mean, we've got spots for it. So that might be a good idea. Because this is taking longer than expected, running around like an idiot. Something to bear in mind when you're making builds, and I hadn't thought about it, to be honest. Alright, what have we got left to do? We've got an engine here. 1, 2. Should have one on the other side as well. Got a big hole here. Okay. I think I'm going to get some steel plate first and do a couple of modifications here. Because I can't reach the engine. Well, not easily. Right, what can we do with that slot there? I think for now, we'll just pop you in. Probably the better idea. 4 engines, okay. Do we pop you in? Why not? Okay. So we've still got 4 engines left to build here. God damn it, I messed that up. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's pop all the steel in. I think I'll keep these 2 as well. Whilst we're at it, alright, so no more steel plate required. Good, we didn't pick any up. That's good news. Right, we're doing okay. I'm actually looking forward to this build. This being the first part of it, it does mean that I'm looking forward really to how much and how far we can go with that. How big a ship we're going to make, and it's going to be, from my guesstimates so far, very big. I mean, this first platform is a little bit minimalistic, and I think we're going to be able to expand upon it quite easily. Into what, I'm not quite sure, but you know, it's getting there. Step by step. You're done, you're done. You're done, that just leaves 1 left. Construction components, 6. brakes. There we go. Oh. May as well take what I'm doing next on that. It's only that way. Alrighty. I wanted to do that first before I place this in. So this is a 4 sloping angle. Lovely. Finish this back part off. It will eventually be the support for a roof, I'm hoping. Not overly sure, but I'm going to put it in anyway. See how it goes. It does leave a gap there. There we go. Alright, we're done there. I think we're okay with everything. Ah, there's an engine underneath we've missed. Alright, let's see if we can do this engine. It's looking good. Right, so just got that engine to build. I think the basic construction of this wing is then completed. Although it needs to be expanded an awful lot. I think I've now got the size of the platform nearly worked out. Really, it's just getting the basics of the shape, the initial foundations. There we go. Woo, don't stand underneath it, that hurts. Alrighty, you're done. So that gives us the first wing foundation. And it looks something like that. I think the obvious thing is now, are those done, those batteries? Yes, they are good. Really, we just need to duplicate it. All right. This is going to be difficult, isn't it? Okay. At least I've got my markers left in. All right. That puts me on that marker. May as well just extend this back. I know I'm going to have to cut the middle out and everything and do the other blocks, but sometimes it's, oh dear, sometimes it's just easy to put the basics in, the blocks. So it's somewhere around here. Alright. Yeah, something like that. We want one more line here. How's it doing on the other side? That comes out along that one there. There we go. That makes that easy. Right. So what I'm going to do is copy this bit by bit onto that structure. See where it takes me. Should be okay, I think. So we want an O2 generator. 4 conveyors. And again, when you're cutting this up, make sure you've got enough scaffolding around to keep the thing together. It's quite funny when it all starts falling apart. But it can be inconvenient. So try and bear that in mind, I think. An O2 generator. Where did we leave O2 generators? Anybody any ideas? 2, maybe? Oh, possibly. What's number 4? O2 generator, lovely. And we just lie it down, don't we? Which way around? That way around? Nope, the other way around. Page down. That'll do. Conveyors. Conveyors are on 5. They need interior plate. We don't seem to have much of that. Let's pop that up then. So it's 4 of these. Lovely. And I think we can build those. It's pretty easy to do this, but at the same time, you have to bear in mind a couple of construction points. One is a hydrogen tank. The other one is the batteries. What we don't want to do is wreck the base in the meantime by overbuilding. Just going to check the refineries. Yeah, that magnesium's gone through okay. Not bad. 130. Nearly 140. I think we covered it quite well. Not a bad one. Alright, that's the conveyors then. Nearly. 2 motors. Alrighty. Right, so that leaves us room here for a tank. So, let's go see what's happening to our tank, shall we? It should be full. And there it is, 100% full. So we are okay to open this up for another tank, as long as that one's full. And our batteries aren't dead. Oh no, they're fine. Okay. Alright, we can open that up. You might notice it's a little bit quicker because we actually know what we're doing nearly. Well, sort of. Tank, please. I want the rounded one. And you're going in here. Looks about right. Pop it in and find out, shall we? Ba-da-ba-doo. Now you may realise now that we are using up an awful lot of resources here. Do have to be careful, but I want this tank filling before I put those batteries in. My god, what does this thing need? Okay. We're getting through the large bits now. There we go. So, how's this tank doing? Already filling. We've got a day to fill it in. Alright. Won't take that long. Because that's going to be filling at quite a rate. This O2 generator should already be in operation. Yeah, it's sort of got itself some ice and it's happy. So yep, that's filling up rather well. Nice one. Right. Okay. I think I'll do the conveyors on either side first. Otherwise we could get into trouble with chopping up this bit. I've got a horrible feeling that it's just going to fall to pieces on me. You never know, do you? I mean, things falling to pieces on me isn't abnormal, so I'm used to that happening. I just prefer it not to. I should have done the welding before the pickup. Excellent. Now, how do we do this? Carefully. Yeah, carefully. But it's coming along nicely. Trying to think if there's any more materials we need to pick up. Not particularly at this point. I don't want to build this too fast, because obviously this tank really does need to fill up. So we do have to bear that in mind, really. There we go, that'll do that nicely. So you might notice I'm only producing what I need. Base management, always a talking subject, isn't it, base management? How do you manage your base? I do it with minimal assembly usage. A lot of people use mods or scripts to do base management. I don't find it necessary, but you may wish to differ. A lot of people don't have a photographic memory like me, so sometimes it's a bit more difficult for them to keep track of everything. Everybody's different, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I can do 8. How many do I need to do? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then they go out to the side, okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, got it right. Well done, me. Okay, build planner should be empty, so we'll take 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 empty, that's good. Lovely. And what we can do is just get our energy back. Nice. I like this. It's a bit of a calm build. It's funny, because after doing something like hardcore, I really do find it rather relaxing on a Sunday just to be able to not watch for enemies. So if I get surprised and get shot, well, that's the reason why. Could happen, I guess. Be funny if it did, wouldn't it? That'd teach me. Yes, we can get attacked whilst we're here, by the way. A bit of a side effect of vanilla is we've now introduced ourselves to the NPCs, so really we've opened the whole game up. It can react to us how it wishes. Do I place the engines in next? How many out do we need to go? 1, 2, 3 out, and that's it. Okay. Oh, I've only got 1. Okay. Lovely. And it goes here. So, yeah, all I'm doing now is getting the basics placed in. So that we can easily copy what we did. And we can start building everything up over this side. It's not looking too bad. Oh wow, grey skies. I like the sun effect. Sorry, I always get distracted, don't I? Oh dear. It does remind me of looking out of the windows sometimes. Ah, you're the United Kingdom. What a lovely place to live. Alrighty. So it goes 2 out. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, the only thing that I don't like is the jetpack usage. I kind of find it awkward. That's the correct size. Alright, let's get ourselves some plank and start getting this kind of stuff welded up a little bit. Yeah, go on, we'll do it. May as well whilst we're here. I know I'll be taking some of these blocks out, but that's fine. Just make things a bit more solid. So a lot faster now than it was before. 5,000, yeah, that's fine. My only concern is how quick is this going to fill up? We're at 13% now. Alright. Gives us 2 hydrogen tanks with 4 large engines. I think it'll be alright. That's going to take a while to catch up with us. Alright. Could probably do some cutouts. We'll see. I know what I'm going to do. Whilst we're waiting, we're going to sort our amber ingot count out. Whilst we're not doing much else. Okay, you go to that, and let's just have a quick look. See what we've got. Large cargo container 2. Yeah, that's looking okay. This assembler's not doing much. Not that I care. Okay, we're going to leave that one. Got a refinery here that's nicely got stuff in. Where's it just gone to? I've just placed it in the top assembly like an idiot. Thank you. Alright. Let's place it in the right area, shall we? Reason I'm not taking stuff off here is this ship, in case we use it, this isn't actually do we need to keep it in here? Not really. Let's not then. Let's try and centralise everything. Hope we don't run out of ice. Another refinery full of stuff. Alright. So if we check here now, we've got 1,033 gold. Our magnesium's back up to 241, that's not enough. Iron's down to 140,000 out of 160,000 that we had in the last stream. Gravel might be getting out of hand a little. We'll see. We'll see. That's because we've been getting stone out of our mine. Okay. At least now I've got some totals going that look okay. Oopsie daisy, that's just fallen off my desk. Oh dear. I'm more than happy to overbuild this section, especially with plate. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much how we do it. It's Shadman, hello there. Lucky to remember what I had for breakfast this morning. I'm the same, but my photographic memory works in pictures. So if you remember the old video recorders, I have to search. Can take time. Anything up to weeks. The older I've gotten, the longer it takes. And sometimes I just give up with it. So it isn't as much of a bonus as people might think. It's handy to have, but it's when you try and forget things that's just impossible. People don't realise that not being able to forget uses up a lot of space, and sometimes makes it very difficult to find a piece of information you actually want to have. So it can be awkward. But you learn to deal with it. It is one of those kind of things. Alright, how did we do this now? So, if we start with number 9, that's the biggies. I've got no hydrogen left. Yes, I have. Cool.
Energy low.
Energy low? What on earth? Okay. Yes, I sometimes can get very, very confused about what I'm doing. This piece is being awkward. It is correct, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's correct. It's just being awkward on me. Oh, come on. Thank you. Alright, so that piece went on there. It's a bit like doing a jigsaw puzzle, this. That piece we decided in the end would come off here. Insert. Like that. That's right. That joins up with those two. And then we used the small ones around the sides, didn't we? This is a bit that always gets me. Oh, we didn't use the large one for up. Huh. Okay. Okay. We used the one on its side for going up. Oh, I see. That one there. Ah. Yeah, because I was trying to keep the upwards, the height down, I remember. That goes out to the extension outwards. That's going to the left, right and left. Yeah, okay. And we went out wide instead of up. Okay. Two back. Is there. I'm just trying to duplicate, keep things as even as possible. Whether that works or not is a different matter. You're the same. Okay. Alright. Anything on the outside? Yeah. To break. Yeah. So there. I like that one. Yeah, looks about right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Double checking everything, because if I get this wrong, it makes a hell of a mess. There we go. That's done, that's done, that's done. Inside is just that one. There. Okay. That looks about right. We'll pop one in here. Lovely. Got the top and bottom. Yeah, got that one, got that one. And what do we got around the front? We've got one right on the edge, on the tank itself. Bonk. Okay, I've got one on the edge on that one. And then we're coming out. So it's skip, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Skip, 1, 2, 3. And that. Third one. That one. Lovely. Very kind. That hurts falling down there. One of these days I'm going to kill myself doing that. Yeah, well, happens. Lovely. So what have I missed? They should be off-centered, they are. That's looking as though I've covered most. I've got this cut out here, here. Lovely. So all I'm doing is I'm setting in the engines because they were a little bit random last time we did it. Oh, you've got a dot on you already. That's nice. I think I'm happy with what we've got there. I've probably forgotten something. I always forget something. I'm usually quite good at that kind of stupidity. Alright, let's pop you in. I want to do you first. So we'll do these two. Actually, we can do these three, can't we? Just check the build planner. 1, 2, 3. Just do you three first. Because there's still quite a lot to do. How's production going? Yeah, you finished. Well done. Very kind. Alrighty. So really, the reason I'm doing these engines now is because I'm still waiting for that tank to fill up. It will. In its own time. Are we going to run out of resources, do you think? That could be an interesting one. Seems to be doing okay with the production of components, though. I'm quite pleased with the speed of this, but it's a little fast. I would prefer it a little slower. You're done. Okay. You're done. Nice. Everything's connecting nicely. Alright, I just want some plate. I want to finish off this back wall bit here so I can occupy that area. I just take the lot. So we did a slope. That's basically what we did there. And we'll get these big ones out of the way with, I think. Lovely. So, our build is not looking too bad. Not looking too bad at all. I've just realised that once we've finished this and that's full, we've got the batteries in and they're full, ship's ready to go. It doesn't really need anything. Just ice. How much ice are we going to have left? There's a question and a half. Oh, I see, yeah, we did it on that one. Because it's mirrored. Gotcha. Looks about right. Looks about right. This is the easy part of the build, because I don't have to think about it. This is the kind of thing that I do whilst having my dinner. Where I don't have to think about things. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? So, phase 1 of this project is already coming to a close. Didn't take long. We have a bare platform, probably capable of getting to space. And I only say probably because we don't know yet. And we have a shipyard in space where we can complete this platform and turn it into something a bit bigger. Why am I building this platform here is because the resources here are a damn sight easier to get hold of. Is the real answer. So it's a convenience thing. This is a very, very good shipyard. I mean, the materials that were required to build a platform this size, we haven't really had to do much mining for. We've been doing magnesium mining for ammunition and selling to get money. But we haven't really had to do much more. And that's the whole point of this shipyard, and that's why I designed it the way I did, really. Took a while, took a whole season, but it worked. So you don't really need to manage it that much. You've just got to let it work. I think we will get some more magnesium though. I would prefer to have over 500.
Low.
Suit, huh? Alright, we'll go and do our suit. We'll be good. Lovely. And that should finish the large engines up. Done. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we'll build 8. I don't know how many there are, I'm not going to stop and count them. Oh, lovely. By the time we got all these engines up and we get some magnesium in, I'm hoping that our hydrogen tank's nearly full. What we can't do is run O2 generators at maximum to fill a hydrogen tank and 3 batteries up to full charge all at the same time. That would just be a mess. So we're not going to do that. It wouldn't make sense. By spreading things out, our wind turbines should quite happily be able to cope with what we're doing. That's the idea. I mean, you could always expand the base, double its size, and make sure it can cope with anything we throw at it, but again, I don't find the need. So I tend not to do that. It just takes up a lot more time if you do it that way. I don't think it saves you any time. This is looking alright, these engines are coming along quite happily. Does look a bit weird with them firing off like this. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, that's going to be alright. Alright, I don't think I can reach any of the others from the top, can I? So, what do we got here? Just the one. Won't take long to do. Right, so all engines seem to be present and correct. Huh. Does look good. Is that the shape I was after? More or less. Do I need it any bigger? Yeah. Is how are we going to increase its size over time? Decide on that later. Just making sure I got this back section right. Looks right. We've got quite a few ports we haven't used up, so we've got a lot of choices we can make. Not too bad. Can't see how well the hydrogen tank does from the side. But we can from underneath. Okay. %43%, so it's nearly half done whilst we're making those engines. That's alright. That's fine. No lightning storms, that's unusual. Iron hasn't gone below 100k yet, that's fine. Nickel's way up, silicon's way up. It's just that magnesium. Okay. So let's have a look at what we've got. So that's the platform we've made. It looks about right for what I want to do. It's nowhere near finished. But we can't really extend it here. It's now got to the size, as you can see from the destroyer opposite. It's now got to the size of the destroyer, which means it needs to travel into space for the next sections to be built. So that's going to be a future. But before we leave this planet, we've got quite a lot of other things we would like to do. So I'm going to have a quick bio. I think everybody should stretch. Let's put the kettle on. Why not? So the only things left to do to this platform now, put the gyros, the battery and the cockpit in. Before we put the cockpit in though, we do have to load up. Actually no, we don't. I've just seen something that would work. Sorry about that. Hello unknown signal. 3 kilometers away. We'll leave it. So for the talky bit, how do I know what size to make a ship before I take off? Answer is, I don't. I just know that if I carry on building, it'll never take off. There's a limit. For 2 large hydrogen thrusters, that limit is around about 1 million to 1.5 million kilograms. And our cargo is going to be at least 500,000 kilograms. So I have to bear that in mind when looking at how much we've used to build it. I mean, the build should be around about 500,000. Looking at the size on that. And with 500,000 cargo, yeah, we're about right for takeoff. So I don't know if it will be able to take off. But I've got a little bit more confidence after building the destroyer. I've used exactly the same principles, but we did do a lot smaller build on the destroyer. We only built the bridge section, the front rounded bit. We didn't build two dirty great big engine housings down each side. Those engine housings are going to be important because that's where the extension goes in for phase 2. But we can't really complete any more of phase 1 off, like put a roof on or anything at this stage, as it'll weigh too much. Unless we add more hydrogen. Now, if you remember, we also only used a small hydrogen tank for the destroyer. This one we're using 2 large hydrogen tanks because it's heavier. I think I'm semi-confident about it. Should be okay. I have made a mistake though. How do we get to take off? We'll have to think about that. Just have to think about it later. We're going to have to place some supports in or something. What I'm hoping is those downwards thrusters, the large ones, are not clipping into the floor. Otherwise we're going to have problems there as well. But we'll see. We'll see. Right, let's make our coffee and put those last components in now. Know where the cockpit goes. Right, be right back. Awesome sauce. Things are coming together now. Good. I was a bit worried that I wouldn't know how to finish this part of the build. Now I do. That's why I wanted a cup of coffee. Ah dear. Let's do it. Let's start getting things finished up. It's always a good laugh. Which way round did I do everything? Alright, so we did 2 and then 3. Okay. 2 gyros and 3 batteries. So, from Season 1, the destroyer we made, that took 3 batteries and 3 gyros. I'm using 4 gyros and 6 batteries this time because this is going to be a lot larger build. I also want it to have a higher endurance, because if we remember back, I was a little disappointed with the endurance on the destroyer. The amount of time that I could fly around and do things. I'm hoping that corrects those, I won't call them mistakes, but possible problems that I was going to have. They go along this section here. That's right. Gyros? Ah, gyros. 2, please. Ba-dum-bum. They just fit in here, don't they? So it's 1, 2. We need a few batteries. These things, 1, 2, 3. Not bother which way up they go. And we also need a cockpit. And this is what I couldn't decide because we've got a great big tube going there. We got a cockpit anyway. Yeah, we have number 1. There we go. We'll pop here. Then. Magic. We'll try that again. Mess the build planner up. That's better. That's what I expected. See how we can build everything now except for those last 3 batteries. 52 bulletproof glass, huh? And you're probably thinking, oh, that's a strange place for our cabin. It's temporary again. I mean, it's just easier to do it this way than make a fully pressurized cabin or something. But it'll work. And that's the main point, really, isn't it? It'll work. I'm having most of the components all ready for these. Wow. It's different. Steel plate. Yeah, I got you. I understand. Not looking too bad. Because we made slight excesses on the engines, so I can use them up on this. Yeah, that's only fair. Where's the cockpit gonna end up? Probably down the front there. It will get moved at some point. Is it going to be a pressurized cabin? Don't know. Really don't know. We've got some strange design choices to go through with this lovely little idea. Alright, so that just leaves us with some batteries to make. Build planner. So 3 batteries left to do. Right, we'll get the parts in construction. And then we're waiting on this thing, aren't we? It's past the halfway mark, it's doing rather well. So this build will be completed by the end of the stream. Which is good news. It means I can turn my attention in the next stream to other things like maybe the base, because we've still got bits of scaffolding knocking around. And different ideas still present. Yeah, it'll be okay. What we can do is extend that tube there. Knock this out, maybe. Got to remember that the container that this is attached to is an extra and can be removed. So, yeah. And there's that. That part of the base needs to be updated. As long as we don't put the power cells in, we're fine. Sorry, as long as we don't finish the construction, we'll be fine. So I'll just do a bit on each one, I think. Make it quicker later. Right, that'll do. I'm happy. Everything's going rather well. Do we want to buy any ships and have a look at what's on offer from the NPCs? There's a question for chat. Have people bought ships from the NPCs? I mean, I'm quite willing to have a look at some and see how they're being built and what they look like and the way they've been put together. Could prove to be instructive. Okay, batteries. Uh, 22 hours still on the deplete. It's only down to 1.8. As long as it doesn't go below 1.5, we're absolutely fine. Shadman says he's never bought them from the NPCs. Might have to do some contracts to get the money. I've got some money. I've got nearly 10 mil. We might be able to double that up this afternoon. 20 mil will get you a cruiser. Or a small cruiser. Could be worth a look. Okay. I think that's fair enough. Because I want to have a look, really. Because I've never done it. I'd like to try out something I've never done. So I'm quite willing to experiment. It means that if push comes to shove, you don't have to. You know. And considering we've got them available, and it's very, very easy to get credits in the game if you know how to do it, I thought I'd offer. We can get some magnesium going, can't we? Because we've got to wait for the hydrogen tank to fill up, so gives us something to do in the meantime, doesn't it? So how much have we got? 9.5 mil. Sounds okay to me. I don't think I need 9.5 mil or anything. This skids a bit, doesn't it? I have to keep remembering that my sideways thrust on this is low. Keep taking out a bit of the roof, I think, as we go in. Just makes things easier as we get progress. Just right clicking, by the way. Alright, we did the left-hand side last time. Let's do the right-hand side this time. Got plenty of space in here. Crunchy. You might have noticed I also haven't continued with the gold mine. Really, we don't need to. It's done so well. That's 60,000 will do. There we go. That'll do. This is getting quite deep, isn't it? Whoops. I'm nosing up by accident. Lovely. let's settle this into... Oh, it's... The sun's going down, so... yeah, I think our mining's over for today. But we are picking up quite a bit of stone out of that. I didn't move it, did I? Should have done. My bad. 26k on magnesium and a bit more stone, just to keep the stone happy. God knows why I keep getting that. What are we going to do with all the gravel? We need the gravel to build nuclear reactors. So we need 13k. Cripes, this really doesn't slow down, does it? Alright. Ooh. Messy. There we go. Looks okay to me. Bit twisted. There we go. Lovely. And we'll let that magnesium do its own thing. Right, let's just pop over here then, see what kind of prices are involved. And whether we need to earn any more money. Flying around is what I like to do in Space Engineers. I like it more than the building part of the game. I think the flight mechanics are pretty darn good. Can't understand why people get frustrated with the speed of 100 meters per second. Gives you a chance to look around. Enjoy the view. As it were. travelling at speed in this game is quite deadly, funnily enough. Alright, do I need to dock? No, not really. I'm just trying to think about the kind of ships that are available, what we could experiment with. Maybe we could go for a ground vehicle. Alright, let's take a look. Alright. Contracts ATM. Just have a quick look at contracts for a sec. Superconductors, huh? You got no chance on those, matey. Gold ingots, there you are, 105. I'll accept that. We've got spare gold. Alright. It's nice having spares. So, let's have a look at the prices. So we can afford anything up to around about here, then it jumps. A cursor. The cursor is a fragile but versatile scouting vehicle, capable of interplanetary flight, equipped with 4 Gatling guns, a Gatling turret, and hydrogen thrusters for combat situations. Ooh, come back. This ship can deal considerable damage. There's U-92 patrol craft. U usually means uranium. Fast uranium-powered planetary multi-role fighter. Burst fire bomber. Short-range hydrogen powered fighter. With rocket launchers, of all things. So we've got the Buddy Miner, Scout Miner, wheeled vehicle, 6-wheel vehicle, with turret and Gatling gun. Heavy armor. A mini merchant for $1 million. Hydrogen powered ship, perfect for starting trader. Wow, you can get a starter trader ship for about $1 million. Crap, that's nice. We could have some fun with an ATV Survivor. True exploration vehicle, sturdy and self-sufficient. This vehicle is equipped with a survival kit, gas generator. What? A gas generator? Oh, I see, an O2H2 generator. Ore detector to settle in nearly any kind of environment. I like that one. Hydrogen scout vehicle. That's a little buggy. Ooh, data pads. So after the cursor, these guys are offering 2 freighters. Problem with these is hydrogen thrusters. Not sure what the heck that is. I don't like the idea of it being uranium though. I think that's hydrogen, yeah it is. Any thoughts? I mean, these to me aren't really that interesting, but we don't have a ground vehicle. Do now. Yeah. Okay. We have a ground vehicle. Haven't built any rovers in this playthrough. So I'm guessing there's that. So how does this work? We now have a little AMB ATV Survivor stuck there. Oh, that's nice. Alright. Better deliver this back then, hadn't we? Now we can go and have a look at that. I believe that sometimes, I mean, obviously you can blueprint these purchases. If you find they're any good, you can make them yourself then. Is it me or has it gone foggy? Can't see a goddamn thing again. I think we'll call this one 0 visibility. Wow. Well, we've arrived back at the shipyard. Problem is I can't see a damn thing. I really can't see anything. Oh god. That looks like a ship there. There's a ship. That's a destroyer. So that means this is the miner. We'll hook up here. go, nice. I think it's snowing. Pretty hard to tell. Alright, we'll go with that. Clunk. Ow. Alright, what do we need then? Hydrogen bottles. We've got an O2 generator. Oxygen, I've got that one. That's in a cockpit. We'll take a couple of those. Just need a hydrogen thingy, don't we? A refiller. Ba 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 boom, ba ba doom. Alright, 4 bottles of hydrogen. We've got some doofries on us as well. Okay. And it was that one there. Alrighty. Now you might notice when using hydrogen bottles, you can travel at 109 meters per second. I'm not sure why that is. You also can't see the bloody floor. Usually until it's too late. In fog. Thank God I know the terrain. Here we go. So this is what I've just bought. Is that an unfinished piece? A blast door edge. Okay. I'm looking at the suspension. I'm very wary about wheels and where they place them. Okay. Small batteries, lights, bigger lights, yeah, okay. And on the cockpit we have a beacon, a survival kit. Why would you want to turn the survival kit on and off? Move that. O2 generator, toggle on and off. I can understand why that's there. And an ore detector. Right, let's remove this slot. Anything on 2? Empty blocks. Don't know what they are. What's on 3? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's okay. Right, cleared that lot. I'll come back to you. Oh, it's 2. It's got passenger seats. Got 2 passenger seats on this. Alright. So it's only using small batteries. Small cargo container. Alright, so it's nothing massive. Alright. What's this thing called? Before I do anything silly. ATV Survivor and AS. Alright. So the design on this is different to what I would do. Totally different. I don't mind that. Is it any use? Alright, we'll pop these batteries in a group. Save that. It's got a connector, has it? It has. We'll name that. We're probably going to need it. Not bothered about anything else, really. Wheels, wheels, wheels. How are these set up? Well, at least they didn't bottom out the height offset, that's good. And they put the air shock on. Brake isn't on. Oh. Alright. Okay. I think they're all going to be the same, aren't they? Oh no, steering's taken off. Steering's on front and back. One's at 20%. And that one's at 10%, so that's the rear wheel. The setup isn't that bad. This is the thing you want to know. Speed limit, 60 kilometers per hour. That's the important thing. So they have set it quite low. Alright. Connector goes on 3, switch lock. Batteries go on 1. Recharge on off. That's all I need. Right, this says it's got 2 hours. Wheel power isn't fantastic on that. It's been parked, so let's take the parking off. brakes work. That's not really too bad for a starter. I'm interested how this battery power is working. Now speed-wise goes up to about 15, yeah, that's right. That's what it should do. I actually like it. That's not a bad design. So whoever put this together did put some thought into it, and as you can see, on the turning it's not rolling. There's no gyro on it. Not that I saw anyway. No gyro. So they've actually set it up correctly. Something to note. Are gyros needed on ground vehicles? No, they're not. But if you set them up correctly like this, it shouldn't turn over. Shouldn't have any problems with it. This looks okay. It is going a bit fast, but I mean, that's fine. I mean, Shadman knows why I want to have a look at this, and wheels set up. Because he knows that next Saturday I'm going to be driving a bigger version of it. I like that. This isn't too bad. It's nice and stable. It's just a small little block. Six-wheeler. Huh. Wow. I'm impressed. So the vehicles you can buy from the NPCs, they do seem to be set up correctly, which is one of the important things you really need. Getting a good setup on a vehicle is, well, paramount really. But 2 hours of playtime. It is a bit twitchy on the steering. There is no control on mouse. Very little control. I think if you're using a controller on an Xbox, you've probably got a bit more advantage on left and right and things. I'm not sure though. I've never tried it, so don't really know. We've got ourselves a little dinky toy. I like it. It goes at the right speed and everything. Being on, I've never really tried these small batteries out a lot. This is the first time we're on this kind of idea. Because it's lightweight, and small, I'm guessing it works really well. Wow. I'm glad we're doing this now. It does well. for a nice little dinky toy. Well, this could be useful. With it having a survival kit on it, of course you can build a base anywhere. And that's why I chose it. I mean, you could travel the world in one of these. "60 kilometers per hour. And it works well. Now, how do we get down onto the ice? Somewhere over here, I think. I like it. It's not pretty, but wanted something pretty, it would be a lot worse. We have to go around this bit. Don't really want to be driving off any cliffs now, do we? That wouldn't be good. All we've got to do now is find the lake. It's over there, right. See how it negotiates a little valley type of thing. Seems alright. Stable enough again. Whee! Yeah, pretty stable. What about hills? Going up them. Alright, that's not too bad. It's reasonable. Actually, it's rather good. So yeah, a little bit on the fast side coming down a hill, but that's to be expected. I wasn't being careful or anything like that. Oh no. We'll pop it down this one. Be a bit more careful going downwards, I think, than we were last time. There we go. Wow. I'm impressed. Certainly had no problems with her. So yes, if you are looking for a nice starter vehicle, if you're doing a playthrough, and you have an NPC base close by, check out one of these little things. ATV Survivors. Not bad. Excellent. Put down recharge. It comes with a bit of ice, a couple of bottles, some welding equipment. Not much cargo, but it doesn't need that much. Yeah. I like it. Cargo's a bit minimal. I mean, the connector's got more cargo space, hasn't it? Yeah, the connector's got more cargo space than the actual vehicle has. So what they've done is they've skimped on the cargo, I see. Clever. Well, they have given it quite a bit of armour. Well, on the top side. Which I find weird. Alrighty. Yeah. How are we doing? Well, well, well. Our little excursion seems to fill this thing up. 100% done. Who would have thought that? Three unmade. 3 unmade batteries. We'll put them on recharge. So yeah, I think that's worth it. It's definitely worth $750 or whatever it cost us. So no complaints there. Does it need to be hooked up to the base with a solar panel on top? No, not really. Depends on how much you want to use it, I guess. Okay, our batteries are now charging up. That'll flatten the base nicely. Yeah, there we go. Finished. Not bad. Not bad at all. We've got a delivery to make. What delivery have we got? Gold 105. That can wait. How long have these got? Fully recharged in 12 minutes. Oh, right. Not bad. Not bad at all. If you've got a small vehicle like this that doesn't hold cargo and has a solar panel on top, if you place the batteries on recharge and just leave it alone, it'll be fine. Small batteries don't take much to recharge. A single solar panel will cope with things quite well. Not brilliantly, but quite well. So recharging it off the base, is it necessary? If you're using it all the time, then yeah. Otherwise, no, it's a travelling vehicle, it's fine, you can just park it. Park it up, switch it off and leave it. Just don't leave it on a hill if you do what I've just done. It will roll away. Right, that's okay, that's okay. I was thinking about this up here, wasn't I? Yeah. I was. Some plate, please. Need to think about it a little touch more. What we can do is, this is looking like a docking port, isn't it, already? I mean, it's pretty damned obvious what I'm doing. I'm just parking them here for convenience. It looks ace with all the lights going across there. Huh. We should put some lights on it as well, but maybe later. Ew, that was bad. P. Green. Camouflage. Okay. Right. We would need 3. That's 1, 2, 3. I think, yeah. 3 would be, wouldn't it? This is all the interior plate stuff. So I'm just going to extend this a little bit in preparation for the next stream. Just to remind me in the next stream what the hell I'm doing. I want 3 of these. And a T-junction, please. That one. Which I always get wrong for some reason. Yeah, that looks about right. I think we can obviously see what that's going to do. It's going to replace this. I'll leave that as a reminder. And that's a delete. That goes that way. Okay. We'll just pop that on there for now. One of the awkward parts about this extension here is how far out do we go? Not overly sure. So we'll leave it there for now. That'll do. Already half done? Nice. So there we go. Shipyard is definitely going to be extending this way at some point. I've got to decide what kind of stuff we're going to put in these cargo containers. We're going to need ice. I think that's an obvious. I really don't know how much ice we've got left. Because I haven't really... don't need to, do I? I've taken you too far. Thank you. We'll sort that out when we get to it. And that's why I've got this board. So I've still got 1.5 million ice lying around, which is fine. We only need about 500,000. Okay, we've got plenty of iron, silicon, nickel. Magnesium's still coming through. We've got the gold. Are we going to make this jump drive here or in space? They are pretty heavy. So we could take 1,000 gold up to up into space. That would work. How much do we need for our contract? 105. Okay. Alright, oops. Is Ace having that there now? It's cool. We might go off on a jaunt around the planet. We now have that option. How's this baby looking? Okay, you're finished, so you need updating. Okay, mine. We are complete on that side. I think we're good. I think we're okay. We still have 1 dot left on our base batteries. Good. That's worked out well. That's already up to 3. Fantastic. Do we need any more lighting? Probably. It is a bit dark out here. I think we should do something about that. Alright, let's just pop a light up on the tops here so we can actually see this area. Here will do. What the heck? Oh, I get it. Yeah, I know. Alright. It's a half block, it's not a full block there. Now, before I actually complete the light, I'm going to set it so I don't have to search through for the correct one. It's easy to do it this way. Intensity 2, please. Everything else is okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Then we just make it. Simples. Easiest way of putting a light in. Just gives us a bit of extra light in this area, so we can see what's actually happening. As we're expanding, I'm starting to add lighting so that I can see what the hell's going on. That looks okay. We are getting to the stage now where I can build a base. There's enough here. What's this corner? What's the problem with the corner? Alright, it's just... yeah. What I'm thinking about for the base, may as well put some thoughts together about this, is... yeah, we have to take this roof out. That's been struck by lightning. Remember I had some lightning? Something's not right here. Yeah, it's been struck by lightning. Haha! Didn't even look. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, it's near the sea. Yeah, I think we could probably make this into something now. We're not exactly clear of the tower for power. Oh. Alright, we'll think about it. I don't think there's any harm done there. Those stats are okay. But there we go, that's the beginner platform. Should be ready to go. Yeah, it's charged. We now have quite a few options. If I can get the distances right on it. Oh god, this camera. Come on, camera. So we've got a few options now. We could go for a jaunt in our little new buggy around the world in 80 days, but that'd take a while. Spaceships, we've now got a new one under development. That's ready to go, to be cut off and go. Set up and everything. The base itself we've got enough there to start building up this shipyard into a full base. So in the next stream, we have to do the next stage of that mine to get some more gold in, as we're going to be doing a delivery to get the credits back that we just spent on a little buggy. I like the little buggy. I like that a lot. So I just need to think on what I would like to do progressing forwards, where we'd like to focus. I wouldn't mind updating the base, taking those half blocks out and putting in full blocks, full roofing and everything. Start putting a better shape to it all. I would like to cut that free. Probably get it docked up. Alright. So, what are we on now? Sunday, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yep, Sunday. So in the next episode on Thursday, what we're going to do is develop this base a little bit more, get that mine updated, get the base updated as much as we can. Then we're going to cut this thing that we've made free. The engines are all working, so no reason not to. And get that connected up to the base on a more permanent docking system. And then just do its little test flights and things like that. Yeah, next stream is test flights on that. So that's okay. Can put some ice on it. Yeah, I think we're in a good position there. Let's take that. Let's take that as a good one. So that's where we're up to with Season 2 No Mods. We have a new spaceship to test out, we have a mine to update, and a base to build. We've tested out the NPC stuff today, which was a good bit of fun whilst everything updated on the base and the ships and things like that. It didn't work out badly. It didn't work out too badly at all. And we're rich. We're rich. Of course we are. In the meantime, what I'd like people to do is, if you haven't had a chance to get out into Space Engineers lately, try it out. Have a go. Have a crack. Have a bit of fun. There's never any harm in that. In the meantime, take care till Thursday. I'll be back. Not sure about Tuesday, but Thursday, yeah, definitely. We'll see how it goes. Take care, peeps, and have some fun.